and Magic Surgeon, and we are live on Top Aesthetics. We're gonna be answering some questions for everyone.
So and we are live in the online store, baby.
What's
Come on,
up?
what's going on, everybody? Hello. Hello. You guys love this so much that you're asking me to give it to you after a testimonial.
I know.
I don't know. I can't say anything. You have to jump in our online store, topaesthetics.com. If you go at the right, it says store. Click the link. We have a lot of cool stuff. Be patient with the shipping. We're working on it, but we're there and we have a lot of awesome stuff. Also,
yeah.
Look at this, how cool this is. I don't know about you guys, but black and white is my favorite colors. That's awesome. And we have it in this color as well, which it looks horrible on me because my skin doesn't match with this. It looks terrible. But, you know, I like them both. They're very cute. So look.
And you can find all that in the online store?
In the online store. That's it. Online store. Topaesthetics.com. You go to the corner at the right. There is a little link there that says store. You click in there and you can see more stuff that we have. Mugs.
Have you collected enough stuff for your BBL yet?
That is what I'm asking you guys. Are you funding my BBL or not? Because listen, things are not being okay here. They don't want to fund my BBL.
Go fund Sissy.
Scoop a little bit.
Go fund Sissy. No, don't show that.
I mean, do you want to be? Yeah. Do you want me to be single forever? I'm gonna go forever with this question. Do I deserve to be single? Listen, nowadays people check that. Does she have a butt? She doesn't have a butt. I don't want implants. I want fat transfer.
That's right.
I accept donations of fat as well. So hey, listen, it might be your lucky day.
Don't get implants. Bad idea.
I don't want implants. I want it to be natural, like the nose job I'll get to. But we'll start with the BBL with the funding, okay? Because the BBL has the nose, I mean, they're going to have to buy the entire shop.
That's right. So we are going to answer questions you guys have about upcoming surgeries or, you know, surgery. You have had surgeries. If you have amazing results you want to share with us, we would love to connect with you, maybe go live with you here and you can show us amazing results, as we usually do. So we're gonna try to share these things also in the other platforms, but you know, I hear if you are around and you know you wanna just tune in, I'm here and we can chat. And if you have questions or you wanna take advantage and do your online consultation here with me, then just do it, go ahead. So let's see. We're gonna answer a few questions here that we got. Tengo cita con usted, ok, en español. Tengo cita. So, si hablan español, me pueden preguntar en español y yo le respondo en español. Así que sí, tengo cita con ustedes en julio y todavía tengo dudas acerca del BBL y la cicatriz del tummy tuck. ¿Qué piensa hacer a los temores de las personas que hacen cirugía? Bueno, todas las personas tienen temor de la cicatriz del tummy tuck, pero nadie se queja de ella luego. Eso es muy normal. Pero cuando tienes un tummy tuck que queda fantástico, entonces la cicatriz realmente no importa. Sobre todo si tienes una cicatriz de cesárea, por ejemplo. Esa cicatriz la quitamos y te damos una cicatriz mucho más bonita, más abajo, la puedes cubrir y normalmente queda muy bien. Y el contorno corporal y el abdomen te queda tan bello que nadie realmente le presta atención a la cicatriz. Con respecto al BBL, siempre es mejor el BBL porque ayuda a recontornear tu cuerpo. Usamos la grasita que en vez de botarla, la usamos para darte una mejor figura. Así que espero que esto haya ayudado. Beauty tune-up. Ok. They love you, Ceci.
I see that.
All right. Just one skinny arms for the summer. Lipo arms. By the way, that's a great add-on that you can have. It's usually pretty inexpensive to add the lipo of your arms to your BBL or lipo or a tummy tuck or whatever. For you, if you want to, you know, slim down your arms some. And remember that J Plasma also increases the tightening of your skin, and also is good for arms, thighs, and body all around. So let's see. See, more questions. How much is the average rhinoplasty hump removal? Somewhere between 7 and 10,000. So, you know, that's usually the price. For better pricing and for everybody's pricing, just send us the consultation. We will give you a quote within 24 hours, just for you, personalized. After the surgeon looks at your case, like I will look at your case, we'll make a quote, we'll send it to you. within 24 hours. So
Before
that's
you
the
answer
best
another
thing.
question, guys, I forgot to tell you something that is very interesting coming up because a lot of you guys are not good with numbers like I am. I'm a disaster. I had to take math lessons all my life. Every March, everybody was in summer and vacation, and I had to take tutoring classes. I hated it. So here's the thing. We're putting this easy for you because not a lot of people are math oriented. So we're creating a banner in our website, which is already there as you can see it. And it has a calculator that we're trying to insert. So like, let's say you have to finance the surgery and you don't have the money right away and you know you have to pay it in 2 years. Well, this calculator is super. You're going to see it right now, but it's not working because we're putting the codes in there. But if you go to the link, well, it will take you if you go to the link inside of the site of topaesthetics.com and you go to Care Credit, you put how much is your surgery and you put 2 years, it divides and it tells you exactly how much you're supposed to pay. Now, remember, if you finance with Care Credit for 2 years, you don't pay any interest. So they're giving you money for free for 2 years, okay? This is pretty cool.
Listen, I'm going to explain that to you in male terms.
Okay, please do.
Simplified. We're adding a calculator for financing in the website. Easy. Go there, click on it, and they will tell you everything you need to know about it. That's it. That's all you have to know. Everything Ceci just said, it's, it's like, in male terms, easy. Always the way I think about it and the way we can tell the ladies to explain things to the guys says, it's like, imagine your phone has only 1 minute left and then just say it. Say whatever you want him to understand in 1 minute. That's it. Easy. Okay, so let's see, more questions. Can you do fat transfer to the breast area? Yes, we can. Actually, we did that today and it looks nice. Now, remember that you're not gonna get the same result as adding implants because you can only insert a little amount when you're doing fat. You might need to do it more than once in order to obtain similar results to adding, let's say, a 300-400 cc implant, or if you want more times, because some of the fat will go away. The implant volume doesn't go away. So anyway, something to know about if you're a good candidate. And if you have questions, just send us a consultation. I'll let you know if you're a good candidate for fat transfer to the breast. But yes, it's definitely possible. Is an age limit cap for your tummy tuck? Yeah, probably not doing any tummy tucks and somebody over 70. But I've done tummy tucks in people in the 60s, and probably after 70s you might not want a tummy tuck. Maybe you do, but you might not be a candidate then. Tummy tucks are actually a pretty hard procedure to recover from, and you had to have good reserves. Anybody probably over 70 doesn't have the necessary reserves to go with that. Let's see here. We had Jessica see if she wants to join here. I saw
Brandy, invite Brandy 3 years post-op, and she's in the group.
Brandy. Okay. Well, Brandy, if you wanna, I can invite you if I find you right here. But if not, just let me know and then or send us a request. And I'm happy if you're willing to share your year result or your 3-year result. We would love to see it.
Brandy Gatlin, 1982.
Okay. Let's see. Lots of questions. Need a BBL, tummy tuck, lift, J plasma everywhere. Which should I do in order and why? Okay, BBL, tummy tuck, thigh lift, J plasma. I always like to start with the lipo. We have to see your case. If you're saying that you need a thigh lift, it's probably because you are a massive weight loss patient, so you might need more than a tummy tuck. You might need a circumferential body lift or a floor lead tummy tuck or one of the specialty tummy tucks. We published, I think today, a video about the sequence for massive weight loss patients. So if you are a massive weight loss patient that have lost significant amount of weight, then there's a sequence that I like to follow. Usually the center, the tummy tuck, the butt lift, the hip lift, and then you can do the breast, the arms, the thighs, and then you can do the thigh lift. So the best way is send us your pictures, send us your consultation, and we'll let you know what's the best option for you. So let's see. More questions. Jima was asking about the financing. Yeah, I'm not sure actually your real name, but you can always text our coordinator or your coordinator, and she will tell you everything about financing too. J plasma or tummy tuck if you do not have stretch marks. Probably J plasma, it's fine, like a lipo and J plasma, but we had to see your stretch marks is not the only thing. It depends on how much skin excess you have. So it'd be great to see either jump in here on a call or send me pictures. If you want to jump in here and show us, and I can tell you. Okay, is there a better price for patients that already did a breast reduction but want a second to reduce more? Any type of recurrent surgery or second surgery is actually more difficult. So not only that it shouldn't be a better price, it should be more expensive, but we don't usually charge more, but it's more expensive. Also, depending on what we need to do, sometimes you can do a breast reduction after a breast reduction by just doing liposuction, which is less expensive than doing a breast reduction. So for you, maybe, yeah, it is less expensive. But we will have to see your case and evaluate your pictures. So anyway, that's something that, let's see. That is something that, we might need to check. See if Kai loves so she's a year post-op. See if she wants to talk to us or share her results. I couldn't find Brandy. Let's see, ¿cuánto tiempo hay que esperar para el primer masaje después de la lipo? Normalmente los hacemos en un día después, el siguiente día, 2 días, 3 días. Los primeros 2 o 3 días son importantes. Is it possible to add a BBL last minute? Yeah, it's possible. Just it's not the best. You have plenty of time to talk to us before, so you don't have to add it last minute. So make sure you let us know. You can always talk to us before. I'm happy to jump in a call with you and see, so you don't have to leave it last minute. Okay. This is what else here. Is there a, let's see, well, is J plasma tummy tuck? Reach out. Let's see, can you talk more about the fleur-de-lis and what do you recommend? So fleur-de-lis tummy tuck are tummy tucks that are reserved for patients that have a lot of central skin. Those patients benefit from having a fleur-de-lis tummy tuck compared to the standard tummy tuck. And the fleur-de-lis tummy tuck, what happens is it has a vertical incision in the center of your body in the abdomen. But if you don't do that, you end up with a lot of skin excess in that area and a fold that doesn't look great. So that's one of the things that you had to know about. Yeah, really why we do the fleur-de-lis tummy tucks. If I recommend a fleur-de-lis tummy tuck, is because that central scar is gonna look better than not using it. Hola, hi Vanessa.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Where are you? Are you in your car?
I am. I came to take a drive. I need some fresh air.
That's awesome. Where are you located? Where's home?
Huh?
Where are you located?
I'm feeling a lot better. I just left post-op right now.
Okay.
I took the pictures, so I decided to come get some air and walk around a little bit.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. Your whole staff has been so nice. Everything has been so perfect.
That's great.
Everything. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Just a little slow, but I'm feeling good.
Good. Are you taking medications or not really?
Am I taking what?
Any medications?
Yes, I'm taking the medications. I only take the Oxy at night, but it's mostly just the ibuprofen and the Tylenol, and then the muscle relaxer. That's about it.
That's awesome.
And then of course like the syringe stuff and everything. But yeah, everything is going great. Yeah,
that's great.
And I'll be at your guys' clinic tomorrow. I have the post-op appointment at your clinic at 11:30.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like you're doing amazing. You're out and about. And
well, this is the first time me getting out. Like
okay.
We took the pictures, and I was like, I just want to get out real quick and just get some air. Like the hotel's kind of dark.
that is awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell everybody what you have done and when?
I had a tummy tuck and a breast lift with no implant.
Awesome. Also known as a mommy makeover.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. It was amazing. You guys did an awesome job.
Great. Thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in and letting everybody know, like it's great to see patients. A lot of times, even I have patients that are still at the hotel or patients that are within a week of the procedure and they're, it's pretty amazing how they're recovering. It's actually,
Yeah.
good to see. And if I say it, it's not the same as you saying it,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good though. Yeah. Yesterday was, I just had the surgery done. So it was kind of like tough. Today was a little bit worse, but I'm getting through it. So I'm just waiting to see what tomorrow's going to be like.
That's awesome.
Much better. Yeah.
That's awesome. We, we'll see you obviously tomorrow, but then we have a great system for follow-up. Remember that, like 90% of our patients are not from here, and then we're going to be sending you emails at 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, and a year, so you can send us actually nice pictures. And you have a dedicated phone line too to send, text or pictures or whatever, you need to contact us immediately. So it'll be good. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
And I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Bye.
All right. Adios. That's pretty amazing. These patients that just had surgery, logging into chat. One of the things that I can tell you that with us, you're gonna have a pretty quick recovery. And we do things for that, like using the Exparel, like giving you a great anesthesia drugs, expensive ones. Not everybody gives you that. So I think it's very, very important. So Yvette Gallardo is here. It's 3 weeks. I will be 3 weeks on Thursday. I'm so happy. I'm loving my results. Please tell your Ariana, and she's wonderful. Thank you so much. I will definitely let her know, Yvette. And if you want to show your results, let us know. We are happy to bring you here and to see, to check out your results. Let's see. See if we can bring. Okay, there's some. I can't bring anybody at the moment, so it might be blocked or not. Adriana, 1612. She got surgery 3 months ago. I hope you're doing great. I'm glad I had the Exparel, says Keitra Justice. Yes, I'm glad. I am also glad you had the Exparel. Exparel is great medication, actually. We used to use the pain pumps, and now you don't have to do that anymore because we're using the Exparel, and it's great.
Hold on.
Okay, let's see. More.
Yvette Gachardo, you're happy right now. You were so scared at the beginning. You have to jump in the call and show your results.
I know.
Yvette Gachardo, where are you? You're just celebrating that you're super happy with your results. So we want to see it, and the people that are there want to see your results as well. This is really good to share so people know how they look like after the surgery. I know that you wrote that you were super excited and you were really nervous before the surgery, which is normal. Everybody is, or many people are. But jump in the call, show your results. We're curious.
Exactly. For all the people asking for pricing, it's hard to give you pricing just saying breast implants. Not like that. You have to say you need a breast lift or a breast augmentation or a breast reduction with implants, and you need it. Maybe you want the mesh, maybe you don't want the mesh. So all those things will be clarified if you send us your consultation, and we'll give you a personalized, pricing just for you, for your case. In general, you can say, okay, breast surgery would be probably between 5,000 and 10,000, but that doesn't help much. Let's see. Let's see. Can you talk more about? I choose doctor. I'm going to the moment covers. Puede ser marcación abdominal con un tummy tuck. I'm going to answer this question in both in English and Spanish. En español, la pregunta es: ¿se puede hacer marcación abdominal con un tummy tuck? Sí, se puede. Es diferente cómo se hace la marcación durante un tummy tuck y queda muy bonito. Pero sí, definitivamente se puede. So the question was, can you do edging liposculpture or marks, the high definition, during a tummy tuck? And the answer is yes. Actually, it looks like that, except that it's done slightly different. We can modify the flap from the underneath when we're doing a tummy tuck, while during the lipo, we have to suction, use the cannula for that. But actually, we create carvings with scissors when we're doing that in the tummy tuck. So the overall result is the same. You always gonna have a little bit of a better result with the tummy tuck than lipo if you are a candidate for both. Some patients are okay, great candidates for lipo only, and they don't need a tummy tuck, so that's great. But if you can go either way, I think tummy tuck is always a way to go because the results are usually much better. So let's see. With combo procedures, what are the lipo limits? In Florida, there's a 1 liter purified lipo limit. We usually suction 1,500 to 2,000, but whatever fat is the liter is the limit. Is there, let's see, do you clients typically lose any weight with lipo? Great question. Liposuction is not a weight loss procedure, neither is any like tummy tuck, or all of those are called body contouring procedures, and they do not modify your weight. Maybe we'll remove 3 or 4 pounds of tissue, but that is not gonna have any significant impact. In fact, at the beginning, you might be a little bit heavier just because of the swelling. So really, yeah, so it's not that.
Angeline, let's jump you in the call. Show us your results. You got a Mommy Makeover Plus. Angelina, you always send your amazing pictures. I saw her that she just jumped in.
Okay.
You always have these amazing pictures that you send us. I think you're in Canada. Why don't you jump in and show us with your bikini? You do the little dance of the BBL. You got breast augmentation, an amazing BBL. You show it off, so I feel inspired and use your model to get my BBL, my triple BBL. Angelina, I know that you just jumped in, so jump in this call. Show the results to people. We can probably, put the screen on the other way so the rest of the people can see.
Yeah, if we do it. Okay. Is it normal to need a blood transfusion after BBL? Absolutely not. It's not normal. We take every precautions for that not to happen, especially after BBLs or that. And that's why we don't operate anybody that has a very low hemoglobin, and anybody that has the hemoglobin less than 11 will be a surgical candidate. Unfortunately not. No, it's not normal, and you should not need. But if you are to need a blood transfusion after surgery, with us, we are here. We have blood transfusion available at the office, so we can bring you to the office and do your blood transfusion under supervision, if you need that. So that is something, an extra step of safety that we have at our practice. And I can tell you a little bit more about that, but we have a lot of extra steps for safety. What we do is extremely safe. We are able to monitor your hemoglobin non-invasively. It's like we don't have to do lab work to know your hemoglobin levels. We just put a little device that we have, and then we'll check your hemoglobin levels. We can, if you need blood, we are able to, we don't have to send you to an ER, so we can do it here with us under our supervision. I'm getting the results of my patient's vital signs right here in my watch as we speak. I'm getting notifications about patients' vital signs right here. Patients that I did surgery today, yesterday. These things are amazing, and that's why we have built it like this. You will not, guarantee, find a safer practice than this one. And on top of that, we get, nice results.
Can you go over the Procare coverage?
She, let's see. She gets. So we added, recently we added the Procare coverage, and that will, it's an extra layer of safety. We used to charge you for the Cell Saver, so now for the same price, which is $500, we include a lot of more things, like everything I just mentioned to you. If you need a blood transfusion, the non-invasive monitoring, if you need an ultrasound, if you need an extra IV, everything, all of that is included when you do the Procare package. Okay, so definitely something you should consider. When are we, let's see, online consultation. So there are a few questions about specials. So, stay tuned. Maybe very, very soon. Very, very soon. So stay tuned. That's all I can tell you. And it will be a good one. Yeah. Seriously. Does being anemic deter BBLs and tummy tuck? Yeah. I mean, depending on how anemic. But yeah, definitely. Remember that if you're going to have combos, you want to be, good. In a good stage, not to have any problems. Okay, maybe I see here Adriana, 1612. She should log. You should jump in with me, and then you can tell us what was exactly what you did. And see, because she's saying that she had something while she was at the hotel, and then something we did helped her immensely. So, hola.
Hi.
Hey.
So I saw that she asked me to jump in and share my results.
Amazing. Can you show us? Yeah.
I
How you doing?
Tell everybody how bad I was freaking out when I got there.
Oh, well, let me see.
This is how we wanted to.
Hey!
Hi.
How are
I
you?
was crying. I wanted to cancel because I was so.
I remember.
I'm so happy. I love my results. I still can't believe it's me.
I
So I'm
know.
gonna show y'all, but I have an underwear, so I don't know if that's okay.
No, yeah, that's okay. You can show with the underwear. It doesn't matter. You have to just be covering your parts. Wow.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Wow,
I love
that
it.
does
I'm
look
so
amazing.
happy.
Three-
I can't wait to, for the summer.
That's amazing.
That looks amazing.
It
Wow.
does, doesn't it? Look.
How long?
How long?
3 months?
No, I'll be 3 weeks on Thursday.
3 weeks.
Oh, that's
I
nothing.
thought you said.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, wait, repeat your procedures because people are asking.
I'm just so happy. I almost regretted being such a crybaby that day.
Don't worry,
Listen.
you're just like everybody else.
Wonderful. I want to go back now. I want something else done.
Listen, you don't have to. Just fund my BBL and my nose job and we're good. We're even.
Yeah, no, I was looking at boob jobs. Like, oh my god, I'll have to book with him again. I'm definitely going back. No more crying.
No more crying. We'll take care of you, baby. Listen, what procedures did you get done? Because people are asking.
I got lipo thigh, BBL, lipo 360, and K plasma.
That's amazing.
Okay, so let's do this. When you turn back to show your BBL, go further out from the camera so we can see your BBL fully.
No, that's amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
I see it.
Yeah, wow. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so happy. At first he was kind of like, mad about me going. Now he's like, oh my god, you look so good.
You
See?
look really good.
He can't wait for the 6 weeks to be up.
Everybody needs to listen to that.
Yeah.
Everybody, believe me, like especially husbands or significant others, but family members and all that, they try to discourage the patients from feeling better with themselves. So, and we always tell them, listen, yeah.
Yes, don't listen to anybody. My husband was one of the main ones that was really against me going. So I didn't have so much of his support. But now that I came back, he's like so happy. He's like, you look good. He's like, you really look different.
You look amazing. You look like you don't have surgery. You look like natural, like that's your style.
In particular,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Y'all just look
No, it's
Amazing.
amazing that
Amazing.
it's amazing.
these procedures, they're life changing, and again, it's just you,
Because you know what? It gives you
things-
your confidence back, and there's no price for that. There's just no price for that.
It does. I feel so pretty. So now I've been looking at outfits on Shein and all these things, and I'm
It's
just
so
like, oh my god! And I
nice.
try on some shirts, and even the shirts look different. Not even your like the bottom makes your top look different.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
amazing. Like I'm so happy. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. And I'm
No.
definitely gonna book again. I really want to get my boobs done. So
I was gonna tell you, you're like me in
you
front.
know-
We have the same procedures. You got to get your breast done. It's gonna look really good.
We they say that
Make your appointment. Don't miss it. You guys will be so happy. And he has the most wonderful nurses. I can't just express to y'all when I got there. And now I'm just so happy. Like, you have to book. He's a good doctor. and they're just amazing people. I can't get over how amazing they treated me, especially the nurse Ariana. I can't get over.
Ariana's the best. Oh, I remember that you were crying because of the needle, right?
Yes.
Yes, and we were just like, "Oh, don't worry, we're all gonna survive this." And she was so sweet to you. I remember.
No,
Yeah, she
yes.
stayed with me even after her shift was over. You know how much that meant to me? I
Yeah.
asked her to stay and she stayed.
Yeah, that was amazing. I remember you were very worried about the needle
I feel
thing.
like a client. I feel like someone special to you guys.
Yeah, you
know?
are. You are. Oh, you're so sweet. I love this.
Thank
Okay,
you.
well, I'll be back and I'll show you guys later, like in 2 months, see how I'm
Perfect.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you very much. We'll keep in touch. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Adios. So that's the best way for us to tell the story. You know, have the patients actually tell the story themselves. Nothing better than having the patients tell you about their experience and everything else, because we can say it, but it's great that when they say it. It's funny how she mentioned that she didn't get a lot of support. This is very common. One of the comments was, no, actually sometimes the husbands are supportive and the patients are the ones that chicken out. But listen, it's very common to be scared. I think women are particularly way more courageous than guys. That's why 90% of our patients are women. And I think once you do this, as you see, you realize that it's not that bad, and you're gonna feel so much better with yourself that you will do it again. And that's how patients say, oh, plastic surgery becomes addictive. It's not addictive. It's just once you did it, you realize that it's not so bad and how good it made you feel. So, then you're there to do something else or do it again. So that's amazing. Let's see. Let's see here. More questions. Can you do a breast lift with implants without having to do the anchor scar? Everybody is concerned about that scar in the breast. If you need that scar, it's because the scar is going to look better than the breast if you don't do it, So, but not everybody needs the scar. Sometimes we can do a lift through a periareolar scar, so around your areola. It doesn't have to be the T. And sometimes you don't even need the lift. So it's important for us to look at your case. So send your consultation and I will look at your case and tell you if you need the scar or if you don't. It might be possible, Let's see. If I don't want a BBL, my job requires constant sitting and still my mommy makeover. What do you lipo? Yes, shape. Yes, actually, for a Giselle, so yes, lipo alone helps a lot. Will still reshape your waistline and will still make you look like you have more booty and hips. It depends if you want to just use that fat to contour that, and still if your work requires for you to sit, you can still do the BBL. It will be probably better than if you don't do it if you need it. Even if you have to sit after, we'll give you that little BBL pillow, and it's important to use it for the first 3 weeks. But if you can't use it, then it's still okay, and I think you're still gonna look better than if you don't do it. So definitely, I would recommend for you to consider doing it. So, I mean, I think it's important, but yeah. Let's see, Juliana wants to come. Any recommendations on how to lower my BMI? My best recommendation, stay away from the carbs. Stay away from alcohol. Hola!
Hola.
How are you? Muy bien.
Just wanted to get on here and show my results.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be 6 weeks post-op tomorrow.
That's amazing.
Dale.
Here is...
Hello.
Hi.
Let me see how you look.
360 and I had a tummy tuck and I already went and bought my crop tops.
That's
All
amazing. Let's see if we
right.
can do this. I
Yeah.
can see
Let me
her.
fix my phone here.
I'm trying to see if we can show here.
They should be able to. Let
Yeah.
me see. Oh wow, Julie, you look
Wow.
really good.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, such a small waist. Wow.
But he carved it out so well. It almost looks like I got a BBL.
You know, I was gonna tell you. Did you get a BBL? Because I was like hesitant.
I was just talking about that.
My
You know.
scar looks really well too.
Oh, it's
Amazing.
very
I love my belly
small.
button.
That's 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Wow, you look
You look amazing.
amazing.
Seriously.
I'm so excited for you.
Your waistline is like this.
It feels weird to bend over like this and not have anything.
Remember when I saw you in the post op and I told you the first picture you get, usually you're bending over and your tummy still looks super flat. So
Yes.
Wow.
yeah, that is
amazing. I thought you got a BBL, honestly. So wait, should you fix my tummy then so I get like a BBL?
It looks nice.
she's more curvy, you know. Sorry, but no, that's amazing.
Wow, I cannot
Man.
believe it. You look like so natural, like you've been in the gym all year.
Next time you bring your bikini when you visit
Hey,
us.
bring your the bikini the next time when you jump in the call. So you show us the full body thing, you know?
You're ready for Florida.
Ready for Florida.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, that's amazing.
Well, I'm so
You know,
glad.
you should do videos and tag us and we load them in our stories because you look really amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's
Thank you. I'm
super
loving
nice.
my body.
How was your hotel experience and all that? And where do you come from?
It
Tell
was great.
where do you live?
It was great.
Where's home?
Everything was good. I stayed for the 7 days. I'm from Texas. So, yeah, everything was great. The massage was great. The caretakers were great. They picked me up, took me to the surgery, dropped me back off. So,
No, that's amazing. Thank
for the
you.
best.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You look spectacular. Make sure you keep in touch and send us, beautiful pictures and the follow-up pictures so we can continue to
Thank
follow.
you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Nos vemos. Adios. You can see tummy tucks are extremely powerful. They really allow you to improve the overall body contour, and it's a very powerful surgery. That's all I can say. If you are a candidate for that, you definitely have a great result. Look at her waistline. Her waistline is very small, and as you can achieve that with the tummy tuck with us. And it's only 6 weeks, and you couldn't even see, her incision. It's actually really, really nice. Let's see. Hola. Okay, here, one more question. Do you perform the Benelli lift without implants? Yes, absolutely. That is the perioral lift. You can do that with or without implants. And yes, we can perform that if you're a candidate for that. So send us. Hello from Albania. Amazing. Albania, they're neighbors to my grandfather is from Croatia. So I've been in Croatia a couple of times and it's amazing. I love that area. If you guys are, I know we have people here from everywhere. You can probably let us know from, where you're from in here. ¿Cuánto cuesta el Mami Makeover? El Mami Makeover puede ser muchas cosas. Si nos mandas tu información con tus datos y tus fotos, te vamos a hacer un estimado solo para ti. Again, that is in English. In Spanish, in English is, if you guys are interested about pricing, make sure just send us your photos and the consultation. I will respond in 24 hours. Within 24 hours, with here's New York, Romania. Hello, somebody there.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Pretty good. Where are you from? Where are you calling from? I guess she was calling from home, but she didn't want to talk to us. Let's see.
Hello from the UK.
Romania, UK. Oh, from the UK. Where in the UK?
It's late over there, isn't it?
I know it's 5 hours. It's been 4 hours. Probably 9:40 or so.
Can you transfer fat to the breasts?
Yes, we said that. Yeah, we can transfer fat to the breast, a las boobies. It looks good, but it doesn't look as good as the implants. You know, like you might have to do it more than once, but you might not need that much either. So in that case, it might be good.
In my case, let's do the implants. Please.
Yeah, in Ceci's case, definitely implants. You know, for many reasons.
And
But
for the butt
you know,
probably as well.
first you have to have fat to transfer fat. You know,
So funny.
definitely have to have fat to transfer fat. Can I do my consultation in person? Yes, absolutely. You just still have to send your information here so we can process your information, give you a quote, and you can come in person. Absolutely. And you can jump in a call here in person too, and I can do it through here if
So
you are
this
not
person asked 3
very
times,
shy.
I'm a truck driver. What is the recovery time for the Florida lease?
Recovery time for a Flor de Lis, I will say is a minimum of 2 weeks. You are a truck driver thinking about 3 to 4 weeks. 3 weeks is possible, okay? But 4 weeks will be ideal. That's a pretty big procedure, but it's definitely that. Painful, it says, Doc, you changed my life. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see.
Hello from China. Wow.
That's pretty amazing. Even China's here. Tengo un tummy tuck. BBL. Con usted, ¿cuánta grasa permitida transferir? 1 litro. 1 litro es lo permitido y se ve muy bien. Créeme que es suficiente. Can you do hourglass instead of natural looking? Yeah, if your skin stretches enough and you have enough fat, then we can do whatever you want. The limitations are usually fat and, you know, how much your skin stretch. DJM12, she's from Algeria. Man, this is getting like even more international. This is so awesome. How long do you keep wearing compression stocks after surgery? Usually for about 2 weeks. They love me in Argentina. That's awesome. Says who? Hejimfu. That's awesome. It helps that I'm from Argentina. So, how many massages recommended after tummy tuck BBL? As many as you can get, but a minimum of 3 is that we include, and then after that, you can do more massages. Hey from Jamaica, we love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love from India. That's pretty awesome. We're in India. Let's see if we can bring someone here. Here we have. Okay. Let's see. Will you be doing entire surgery, or do we have another surgeon step in? No, we each of us do your surgery. So we don't have, you know, if we have, we usually could collaborate, but we usually, you know, take care of our own patients. Each surgeon takes care of your own patients, of its own patients. We are based in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, close to Miami in South Florida. So if you're gonna fly here, you fly to the Fort Lauderdale airport, which is a little bit easier to get than to Miami. Miami airport is a little bit, you know, busy all the time. So here it's better. Flight, even if you're coming to Miami, fly to Fort Lauderdale. It's much easier. We are about 10 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale airport here in South Florida. And you can bring your, you know, bathing suit and go to the beach before you come and see us. Can we meet you to show you wish pics before the actual day of the surgery? Yes. So remember, all of our patients will come here the day before. So I'm very happy to see you the day before if you want to do that. But we always talk about your wish pics even the day of surgery. When you submit your consultation, it helps a lot if you submit your wish pics, because the wish pics allows me to see how you are and then how you want to look. And I will give you my, you know, honest advice to see if it's something achievable or not, or what's achievable in terms of keeping realistic expectations. So remember, when you're sending your consultation, that's the best time also to submit your wish pics, you know, during the consultation. But I always like to see some wish pics when we meet you the day of surgery or the day before surgery. Absolutely, you can do that, and I think it's the best thing to do. WishPix allows us to, speak in the same language in terms of expectations. So I think they're very important. Is it easy to add fat transfer in the last minute? Because I had to make up a mind. Yeah, we can always add anything that you need last minute. But again, remember, it's much better like if you don't do it last minute. Just do it, before. We can chat before, a week before, days before. So that's good. Do you want WishPix on photo paper or Looking Chest phones? I mean, Looking Chest phones are fine, but I love to have those billboards that some of our patients prepare with a lot of pictures that they do, the wish boards. So those are amazing. So either way is fine. It's fine with me. But those boards are pretty incredible. We have a few here and a collection of those. Those are actually so nice. Tuve reducción de busto y no quedé muy satisfecha. Estoy pensando en enviar mi consulta, pero me pregunto usted, ¿hace scar correction? Sí, hacemos corrección de cicatrices, hacemos corrección de esas cirugías también. Y como tú dices, lo mejor es enviarnos la información. Definitivamente, eso nos va a ayudar. ¿Hasta qué edad se puede hacer cualquier tipo de cirugía? Otra vez, dependiendo del tipo de cirugía y dependiendo del estado de salud. No importa tanto la edad, pero probablemente yo diría que a los 75 raramente hacemos cirugía en personas mayores de 80, pero esa es una edad avanzada para hacer cirugía. Normalmente cirugías de facelift, cara y cuello, y esas son cirugías que se hacen en personas de más avanzada edad. Pero eso no es lo importante es el estado de salud. Okay. Can I get a tattoo 2 months after surgery? You could, but what happens if you're gonna tattoo the areas of the scarring at 2 months, still too early, and the ink might not work into those areas of the scar. My advice is to wait a year. That would be best. Minimum of 6 months. I think at 6 months you already, could do that, but I think it's better to wait a little bit longer. A ver, ¿quién está aquí? No me muestra. Doc, me realicé varios procedimientos contigo en febrero. Me estoy quedando encantada con mis resultados. Nanalina. Ok, qué bueno. Si te quieres conectar con nosotros, estaría buenísimo. Y si nos puedes mostrar los resultados. Así que es genial. Gracias por dejarme saber. A ver. My concern with the pain after tummy tucks. Okay, that's always a concern, but tummy tucks, although could be the most painful surgery, doing the things that we would recommend you to do is not actually that painful. We usually inject the Exparel. Let me see if we can do it here. It's not letting me see the request here, but if not, for some reason, it's not letting me see the request. I'm gonna see if we can add. I'm gonna back here, see if I can go live. Let's see if we can do it that way. I just sent Nanalina the request. Let's see if she can do it. So Exparel will help you a lot with the postoperative pain. You will not need as much medication. Hey!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great.
So you're going through the process?
Yes.
Tell us about the process, because we always say trust the process.
I just heard one of the comments that you mentioned that they were scared about the pain of the tummy tuck.
Yeah.
I didn't do an extended, I did a mini, but honestly, and I'm not exaggerating, it was not painful.
Yeah.
I got the Exparel because I watch your testimonials and stuff. And I think that helped in so much.
Yeah.
Because you have to move when you're recovering. If you don't move, it's not good. But I did not have any pain. I had the breast reduction. I think that was maybe even more uncomfortable than the tummy tuck. It really was not painful.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's awesome, and that's true. Yeah. And I think, thank you so much. The Exparel helps a lot. I think it will really cut down your pain by 50%. In those patients that really usually have pain. and the
Yeah.
same way will cut down the pain medication, you know, that you take, which will.
Yeah, I didn't take anything
No.
more than Tylenol or ibuprofen.
That's
I was
awesome.
actually really shocked. I was preparing myself for like so much more pain. And it really was super manageable.
Tell us, and I remember we did lipo and a mini tummy on you, right? That's
Mine was like a little bit more of a complicated case. I previously had surgery, and you were fixing a lot of imperfections with that previous surgery. So what I had done, I had a mini tummy tuck. I had lipo of my butt because I'd previously done a BBL, and it was just too big. So you totally fixed that. And then
That's great. You know, like that is something that we get a lot of questions about. Like, can you do a BBL reduction, or you know, like kind of the reverse of the BBL? And I always say, yeah, absolutely, you can do that up to a point, of course. You know, but yeah, you, I mean, you know, I've seen your pictures, so it is actually pretty amazing. And
I
you're
think honestly, like you saw pictures, I think it was just a couple days post-op. It's
Yeah.
gotten so much better. And one of the things I was worried about with that procedure, I was worried that I would lose like the shape that I had before, and you exceeded my expectations, because you reduced the projection, so it came out for me like looking much more natural, but still like juicy. You know what I mean? So it was really good. And now that the swelling has gone down a lot, definitely you can like see more of the results. I still have like a little bit of swelling sometimes in my stomach. I still wear the compression garment, not 23 hours a day now, I'll be honest.
that's okay.
But I'm wearing it at least for part of the day and when I sleep.
They're asking to see if you can show your results. Is it possible? Yeah. Because, you know, and your BBL was, you had a nice result of a BBL, but it was a little bit, you know, too much.
I show my incision on Instagram.
You can. The incisions is okay, no problems.
Incision, I'll get closer now.
Yeah, it is.
Like really, really skinny,
And really low.
really low. And then I can't really like, I can't show my breasts, but
No, that's
they
okay.
came out.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
And then my butt. Let me see if I can stand this up even better than that. Hold on.
I'm curious about your results because I saw you and
Yeah,
I
this
thought
is
you were looking
actually
good.
I still have projection on my butt. Like,
Of course.
I still have, it's juicy, but it's much softer,
Wow, that is what I need.
natural.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
you have a beautiful shape too, you know, like
You have a beautiful shape,
yeah,
Caroline.
it's
Beautiful.
What I liked about the first procedure that I had was that, because I would describe my body before as like SpongeBob, like all of my weight I got right in my midsection, in my back. It was not cute. So one of the things I liked that doctor did, she did give me a shape, but it was just way too exaggerated. And I love that you stayed with that shape. You just made it more natural looking.
Yeah. No, I think your results were very nice. You know, were a little exaggerated. That's about it. But some patients like that, you know, too. But it is possible to make it look a little bit natural even after that, if it's necessary.
I literally have like nothing but exceptional things to say about you and your team. Like I have literally been telling everyone, because I had previous experience with cosmetic surgery, like I had something to compare it to. And even if you don't, the team is amazing. But I had that, and it was literally, I think I said in my testimonial, like night and day. Like, and I think I also said, you know, when you like walk in and you meet a doctor and like you get a vibe, like when I met with you that day, I was nervous before surgery. And when you came in the room and you were like, you listened to what I wanted like to achieve so well, and you were super knowledgeable. Like everybody was just so amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, to anybody who's listening, Dr. Palladino for president, like so great.
I'm okay. I continue doing plastic surgery. That's good enough. No, but thank you so much. We try to we understand how difficult for patients are, and you know, patients that have a previous experience can only tell the difference, obviously. So I always think on one hand, I love having patients for the first time because they're actually easier, right? Like the procedures and everything
come
easier.
with that trauma. Like I came
Yeah.
I was a bucket of nerves because I'd had that previous experience. I was like, oh my God, what if again, like this just comes out not how I want? And you were just so great. Everybody was so great.
Thank you. And that's the thing, the good thing about patients that have a previous experience, good or bad, you know, I know that what we have created, I've done this many years, and I worked in a lot of different environments, and I hands down, this is the best environment you can work in here in terms of safety and everything else, you know. So you know, when you can recover in the privacy of your own room with the assistants and all this, is extremely helpful. But you can only understand it when you live it, when you go through this. You know, no matter how much we say it, or even, you know, a lot of our patients are saying like you, and I appreciate a lot you jumping in and saying these things, because they are very important for everybody listening.
Because sometimes you'll like, you can read online reviews from doctors, but I feel like when you're able to get those testimonials from patients, like you can tell when they're being really genuine about their experience. And I don't know, your team is so cohesive. Like you guys work so well together. Like everybody is like a piece of the puzzle, and everything from like the pre-op team to just every step of the way, like you always felt you were in good hands. And the responsiveness of post-op, I had it wasn't like, I wouldn't really call it a complication, but I think it was like maybe 10 or no, maybe like 15 days post-op, I took my drain out. And that day, I noticed that I had like a little bit of redness. I was feeling like a little bit feverish. And I texted the post-op team because they were going to guide me through taking the drain out and everything. And not even 5 minutes later, they were like calling me back. I got antibiotics. The next day I was feeling like $1 million. But the post-op stage, like everybody thinks about like leading up to surgery and the day of surgery.
Yeah.
But post-op is so important. So to have people there, like to respond to you right when you need them, and obviously like sometimes you guys are busy, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but you're never like searching for your post-op team.
Right. Yeah. And we put a lot of emphasis in that, because we believe that your recovery really ends up at least a year after, you know, so we're always going to be...
you have to be patient.
Yeah.
And post-op, a lot of your results depend on post-op. Like you need a good doctor, but if you're not getting massages, if you're not eating properly, if you're not hydrating, if you're not taking your medication, if you're not getting massages, like all of that.
Absolutely.
You know, it's amazing, Caroline, because you gave me one of the best testimonials that I did here with you, because you're so expressive. I swear, you gave such a good testimony. Now you're talking, I'm like, she should be the president.
I know. But it's good to have a previous experience, and it makes a world of a difference to me that somebody that comes for the very first time to this practice and they're happy, you know, because what we do, I don't see anybody being unhappy. But then, you know, you don't have anything to compare, and, you know, believe me, it's not everywhere like this. You know, it's good that you are telling us. No, I know you. You know, people like you will make the whole difference, because you can tell the difference. And I'm, you know, I'm very thankful for everything you said. It makes us continue to get better. You know, we can always get better. You know, even doing a good job, we can always get better, and we continue to put a lot of emphasis in these things. But it's extremely important, the safety and the follow-up and the responsiveness and all of this. You know, you believe me, 100%, is not normal what we are doing here. It's not. And you know, we are making it also priced appropriate. So it's something that we try to also keep in mind, because of course we could be charging. I was charging before a lot more, you know, and we could be charging 2 or 3 times what we charge, because most people do, you know, and they don't give you nothing.
Also, like, I'm sure like almost all of your patients would have paid much more than they ended up paying.
Yeah, but then
because it's not only the surgeon that you're paying for, it's everything around all of your care. But I think one of the things, like, and this is just like from my perspective, I'm not telling you not to raise your rates, but what I am saying is like, the fact that you make this care accessible to people at many different price points, I think it also deters people from, because a lot of people will choose surgeons based on price.
It could, but
And
low
they
and
can
high.
wind up in really dangerous situations as a
Yeah.
result. And you're attracting a patient base that some could pay much more, some could pay exactly what you're asking, but they're going to get the best
Yeah.
care.
We just really care about making the best care accessible. That's our
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
You will find cheaper surgery. Absolutely, for sure. It's 200 people here in Miami that does that, and I just warn you
You
about
can go
that.
outside of the country. The first time I went,
Too.
I actually didn't
Yeah,
pay that much
Yeah.
less there, and it was a horrible experience.
Yeah.
People travel outside the country just because they think that it's going to be cheaper, but you wind up with complications and you can't reach your doctor.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
in a foreign country, it's not cheaper.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
you're risking a lot.
Yeah. But here,
So-
we make it price appropriate for what we are giving you. I think, you're getting a great result with, amazing care. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much
You
for
guys should
tuning
open
in.
a recovery house. I'm not kidding.
I agree.
Should-
I'm really not kidding.
Open a hotel. Let's open a
yeah,
hotel.
maybe we'll think a recovery hotel for us.
Yeah.
We might one day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
So,
Karen. Thanks a lot
anyway,
for your time.
We'll be in touch. I think
Yeah.
we played a little bit of phone tag before, but we'll be in touch.
Yeah.
I'll send you pictures, and I'm still doing my massages. I'm not doing them every day now, but I'm
Good.
still doing them.
Good.
And hopefully by the summer, we'll be jalapeno spicy picante.
Well, we'll wait for you with your bikini here. Now it's like come to Florida.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. It's awesome. Well, we're gonna be wrapping up. I think you can tell. I think she touched in a lot of very important points. If you guys are considering, coming to have plastic surgery with us, it's very important that you understand what you're getting. The way you're gonna be treated and what's our philosophy. So I think that is definitely very important to understand when you're looking and researching this. So we are going to continue to answer your questions. I know there's a few more questions that we can, actually a lot more questions that we can continue to answer, but we're going to just keep it to the hour. So if we didn't get to answer your questions, just send us your question via DM. We will answer it to you. We're going to do this every week anyway. So we'll be again next week here. And thanks everyone for tuning in. So stay safe. I will see you in a week and stay tuned. And if you have questions, just let us know and we will just DM it to us and we'll answer for you. Hasta pronto.
Ay, ¿qué pasó con esto?
Yeah, that's a good.
Whatever.
Yeah, the top.
Sí, pero no me cierra.